So this one's healed now. In the last video, if you go on YouTube, you guys can see what it looks fresh. Hopefully the video looks lighter than it's in real life. Hopefully you guys see as dark as I see it in real life. Maybe I need to edit the video a little bit to make it a little bit darker. Yeah, if I zoom in, you can see every smallest detail that I put in, and every smallest little bit has stayed. All the little bits have stayed, and the eye has stayed. That was fresh today. Those little trees, killed them. What I did also was, last time I shaded around it, but today I cleaned up around those trees, and then put shading behind the trees, so there's like a light eminencing. I don't even know if that's a word, but now it is. Pushing the trees out, otherwise they would look a bit lost. And then I also made like a clean cut around the flower. Also, like one, it cuts out the flower, but then it kind of gets the flower in there, gives her own private space. Let's say, gives more readability. It's easier to understand what's happening. You can see the shading there has healed super duper smooth. All the fine line details stayed in really nice. And then if you turn it on maybe, then this is what we did today as a fresh one. This was like today's majority, or the main character, the main reason why this man arrived. Elbow obviously killed. What I did mostly was 15 mag for all the shading. So for example, if you look on this rose, it's actually not white, it just is skin color, but I shaded all around the whole surrounding area. So the only thing what's left is basically I didn't tattoo them, so they became white, so they look white. And that way we don't have to use any white, it looks white, and that way it lives longer. It's readability. I used I use loads of black. Probably can't see, but every dark shadow is actually black, so it should also last long, you know, in longevity. I can't speak today, but one of those words. I did outline with a spray, so like really thin outline all around it, so it has that little crisp, clean edge. That with the shading it kind of disappears, but it's there, and it's like a fence, so the ink doesn't cross, so it doesn't go over that. It's like it's there. Writing, I did pull with a spray also, lined in, and then with like 15 mag shade around it, extended the lines main a little bit longer into the writing so they link together, and I purposely pulled those lines over the leaves so they merge together, so it's not like one next to each other, but it's one above each other. And the whole sleeves, we build a sleeve where we put images on top of images or behind images and hide them, and they all are interfering with each other. They're not just like parked next to each other. What else I need to say? You can see the fine line details with the spray. They're really sharp, really neat. Hopefully you can see. I can zoom in as close as. Ink wise, I use loads of black and loads of darks, and then really light. So there's nothing in between. The medium ink is kind of the white space. I left it white. So it's either super light or dark, and that way having the contrast there, it will outlive any medium tattoos. When I first tattooed like years ago, I used loads of medium, but then I realized those are the ones that kind of disappeared at first. So then I stick to dark and light. That's it, and then they live long. What else? I did get like corners with 9 liner to get them in like solid, sharp, juicy. So they packed in, and the moment the liner was too small to use, and I switched to bigger mag and shaded in. The middles to the roses, I used the spray round liner because it's small, little neat, and it's way easier to do these small jobs with small needle than big needle doing small jobs. And then I think that's about it. Use Aquas as always. Aquas M2 extended, so basically works like Cheyenne. And that's about it. I think that's all I need to say. If you guys have any extra questions, you can drop them in the comment section, and then I'll try to remember what I use. But other than that, that's pretty much it. It's pretty round liner outline all, so you got really sharp clean edges, and then 15 mag shades really smooth. 9 liner does the bigger area shadings like these, and then 9 mag really nicely sneaks in, and we can do each petal like individually with 9. and it kind of summarizes all together. And then by eliminating all the surrounding area, as in like all this shading, you just make one tone darker, you instantly get a nice highlights on the leaves. That's about it. And then there's no white ink. This white ink, as long as it holds, it doesn't hold. We kind of use them more like a fences. So if you have like little holes, like he has those little diamond bits on the crown, they just don't close, and that way they live longer. If I wouldn't put any whites in, they would close pretty soon, and then they would just look like a little black blobs. But now when the white's there, it physically cannot close. So like a little arty trick. So yeah, that was us today. We probably tattooed. What time is it now? Well, it's almost 3 o'clock. So what did we do? 10 o'clock? 10 to, what, 6 hours ish? Almost? I don't even know. A little bit of time, yeah. 3 plus 5. I don't know. But yeah, I'll see you next video.